the great Renzo Gracie.
You see, they call you the great when you're getting old. That's what they do. That's not fair. Huh?
So you are here. There's all these fans all over the place. You had to walk across the expo just to get here. It probably took you about a half hour. You stopped for every single person.
Man, it's a pleasure always. You know, the people who are here are the people who make this sport great. So I will stop for every single one of them, you know.
So what about this, this UFC thing? You know, you got into the ring against Matt Hughes. You were in Abu Dhabi. Things didn't go your way that day. But, when can we expect to see you back again?
I hope soon. I've been training a lot now. I'm back. I will have to get the six-pack back going again. You know, it's been a while since the last time. But I can't wait to be in the ring again. It was an unbelievable experience, and I can't wait to do it again.
And you think there's like a timetable? Like, are you going to get a fight and have like about a 6-month training camp, plenty of notice for it?
For sure, for sure. I'm going to start talking to the guys and get a date set. So otherwise, I don't train. I have to have a date.
This guy Hughes, Matt Serra, you, Ricardo Almeida. I mean, who's next for him? You know, which guy are you going to put next against him? Who's going to get him?
I don't know. I wish him the best, and I want to see him the champion. Like, he's doing so good, and I wish him he keep the streak of winning. You know, he deserves.
Tell us what's going on with the academies now. Things are really blowing up for you there. Yet at the same time, you've been able to step back and get back into your competitive fighting career. But tell us about Renzo Gracie Academies.
Yeah, the academies are blooming. Like the one in Manhattan, I have now 1,100 students. I can't have any more. We have a waiting list now. And I just add 6,000 more square feet, so soon we're going to be able to add 500 more students, you know. I can't wait for that, and Jiu-Jitsu is shining the way that it should be, you know, and I'm very glad for that.
Now, we talked about the academies. What about the development of MMA on the East Coast? It's really expanding a lot. It's been, mainly a West Coast sport, but now you're here at the Expo in Boston, and obviously the turnout's very good.
The fact the UFC is coming more towards this way, it's changing the fighting face in the whole East Coast, you know, and everybody's benefiting from that. Not only the fighters, but the schools and the whole MMA community, you know. And I'm glad I was here when in a good time and when they came over and started bringing the show down. I'm very happy to be in Boston, and I'm looking forward for the following ones, you know.
Which students of yours should we be looking out for, proteges of yours? Obviously, there's Frankie Edgar, but beyond that?
Every single one is a beautiful star, and I can't wait to see any one of them shining, you know. Any one of them who want to fight will be a star.
And, what else is going on with Renzo? You know, what have you been doing since Abu Dhabi?
A lot of relaxing, watching TVs, movies. I just watched The Expendables with our boy Sly and Couture. That to me was the best to see him there, you know, and that made me very happy to see guys from our sport start breaking through and shining in other careers, you know, and I was very glad to see that.
And you're doing a lot of stuff for Tokyo 5 now as well, right?
Yes, they're great guys, and they help me a lot. Not only me, but the whole community of MMA, you know, so I'm right there behind them supporting.
And a guy who's helped the MMA community immensely, maybe more than anybody. It's Renzo Gracie. Thank you very much for taking time. Joe Rizzo for MMA Diehards.